Hey, what's going on, people? This is going to be like a quick one for season 3 for my new channel. I just feel like making this video because, hey, 2023 and forward is just, well, tendency I say just 2023 is going to be a good year for fighting games because not only do we get trailers for Tekken 8, back and forth of all these gameplay trailers of Kazuya, Jin, Nina, and stuff like that, and new characters that will be announced later on. It's also confirmed by NetherRealm that we are getting Mortal Kombat 12, an announcement for Mortal Kombat 12 this year. So no Injustice 3, sadly, but we're getting Mortal Kombat 12, which is crazy, which goes around the time frame of every 3 or 4 years or so, NRS makes a new game. We're also getting Street Fighter 6 this year, which is shaping up to be very, very good. And the art style is a little iffy for me, but I'm still going to get the game because I love Street Fighter. I'm still going to get that. And for the piece de resistance, we're getting freaking Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 4. After how many years of not having a Budokai game, we're like living in I don't want to say golden era, but it feels like we're living in a fever dream that we're getting all these good games, all these newer games, all these newer fighting games, should I say, in 2023. It's just awesome. And I guess the cherry on top of everything, if you want to call it cherry on top, some people may not care about this, some people do, but the fact that matter is Steve from Minecraft has also been banned from majority of locals and majors in Smash Ultimate, and that is freaking awesome because I compete in Smash Ultimate still, even though I haven't competed in like a while because, you know, having a family kind of gets in the way. No, not to say it's a bad thing, because it's not, but like, you know, having a family, you kind of can't devote your time to traveling or going to locals every week like you would want to, because, you know, you got kids and bills, so you got to make the time. But that's a story for another day. But yeah, due to the hit stun canceling mechanic that he has, or hit stun canceling tech / glitch that he has, you know, with the phantom block and all, people are debating like, oh, it's it's unpractical, but there's been clips showing that it actually is practical. There's people who don't even main Steve who are doing it on Elite Smash. Like, it's that brain dead and easy to do. Some people are like, oh, just ban the tech, but honestly, it's like, the people say it's like throwing the baby out with the bathwater. But I will say I support the Steve ban, not because I'm like, oh, I can't beat Steve, but more or less like, I came from Brawl all the way to Smash Ultimate, and I was there for Smash 4 too, competed the whole life cycle. I competed it, and I've watched Bayonetta drive that game into the ground. We've all witnessed Bayonetta kill that game competitively. Let's not repeat history again with Steve. So it's better to get that out the way now and just deal with it, because yeah, Aegis is strong, Kazuya is strong, Joker is very strong, but they all have glaring weaknesses and they all play by the rules of Smash. Steve, on the other hand, doesn't play by the rules. Steve plays by his own goddamn rules, and you have to play by his rules when you play against him, essentially. But it shouldn't be coming to that. But in other news also, Guilty Gear Strive is also on Xbox Game Pass for people who don't have Guilty Gear Strive for the year or two it's been out and been wanting to play it. They don't have a PS4 or PS5. You can now play it on Xbox. That's including me, because I don't have a PlayStation. I have an Xbox and Nintendo things, because not that I don't like PlayStation. I love PlayStation. I love video games in general. I just didn't feel like having to spend $700 on a PS5 because scalpers. You know, will I get one? Of course, but I'd rather have a PC anyway. So, further update, I'm getting a PC, so don't you guys worry about that. But essentially, that's pretty much all I want to talk about real quick. It's just all this quick little fighting game news, is that all this great stuff has been happening in 2023, and it's amazing. You know, I don't want to try to talk about like the negatives, like, you know, Beyond the Summit shutting down and MKLeo and Tweak getting dropped from their sponsors and stuff like that. I try not to cover. I'm trying not to, at least when I do fighting game news and I start doing it. I don't want to try to cover the negative too much. Like, if it's a big enough story, then yeah, I might cover it. But if it's, you know, something that's negative, I'm trying to put that out there. I try to really cover like the good stuff. I'm not trying to be on some Ernesto Lopez stuff. Shout out to Button Check. Go subscribe to him if you haven't. I'm trying to rip off or bite around for anybody who's like any FGC news channel. I pretty much want to just cover things that I find interesting or people might find interesting in the FGC space or news, whatever, announcements, whatever. Just put my take and my thoughts and opinions on it. Preferably, let's say preferably, but I'm actually really hype about this. Now, the game I'm most hyped about is Tekken 8, of course. Like, that is going to get my undoubted attention. I'm going to give so much attention and time in Tekken 8 more than I did Tekken 7 because I dropped the ball with Tekken 7. I took too many breaks. I shouldn't have. Competitively, I shouldn't have took that many breaks from it because the meta moved on without me when I stopped, and it took a long time playing catch up, and I was never able to catch up the way I wanted to. So I'm spending a lot of time on Tekken 8 when it drops. I'm definitely putting a lot of time into some Street Fighter and MK because, I just love fighting games. But when Budokai Tenkaichi 4 drops, I can't wait to see how it plays because we only got a trailer. It's definitely in super early stages of development, clearly. But, like, I can't wait to see the gameplay and see how it plays. This is going to be freaking amazing. Like, this is a great year for fighting games. Like, I really hope we get more announcements, and I hope nothing really F's this up for us because the FGC fighting games in general are just a very, very niche genre of game in the first place. So we really can't afford to we're already super small compared to other genres. So we probably shouldn't be, any news we get, any good news we get is great freaking news. So we don't need nothing like, these companies are foregoing all the support of FGC esports and stuff like that. That would freaking suck. That would be awful. But that's all I really wanted to say on the video. Just real quick, I gotta be at work in I want to say probably 4 or 5 hours. But I wanted to get this voiceover out and get this little video out, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you guys feel about any of the games I mentioned and just this year for fighting games, like the FGC in the year 2023, because it seems really, really freaking amazing that we're getting 4 great games this year, and it's going to be a great freaking time. So much time and fun to be had when these games drop, man. And when they drop, best believe, when I stream, also I stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, sometimes Fridays. So if you catch me on my streams, I'll definitely be playing those games, and when they drop, I'll definitely be playing with viewers if you have the same platforms as I, or if they're crossplay. Regardless of which way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you guys enjoy these games when they drop, and share your opinions down in the comments. I would love to see how you guys feel about these 4 games coming out and all the stuff that is happening, all the news that's being dropped. I want to know how you guys feel about Steve also being banned from events, if you guys play Smash or care about any of that. But anyway, off with all the nonsense, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Love you guys. Peace.